What's up, family? Today I'll be showing you a setup that you can follow in the markets for the rest of your trading journey. And of course, I'll be equipping you with this knowledge together with forecasting for the markets, especially for the intraday movements that are going to be taking place as of the January 25. So of course, as you watch the previous video, I did warn you that it's going to be highly accurate. It played out to the T. Some of you guys, if you watched the previous video, go ahead and go watch it all the way from the beginning to the end. Come back to this one. You will see what I was talking about. I predicted a whole movement, a whole pullback, impulses, liquidity, fair value gaps, everything I predicted, and it played out exactly up to the T. So in this video, I'll be also showing you that more into the educational side of things, because this kind of setup, you can use it every time, not just for today, for tomorrow, or for this week, or for this month, or for this year, but you can actually use it for the rest of your trading career. So we're going to jump straight into the analysis, and I need you to pay attention, family. I need your utmost focus, and also do comment down below. Let us engage as a trading community for the better of everybody. Like, subscribe, so that this video can get suggested to more people. See you. Okay, family, so we're on the H1 right now, as you can see, and this is exactly how it actually played out yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If we can go to the let's see, H4, we can definitely see what happened here on the spike yesterday, as I was talking about it, to say this trade might be actually for the whole week. It hasn't touched the ultimate take profit as I put it yesterday. So I did say at this spike right here, we put our order block, and we can definitely see where the market came into and rally all the way down. Now as we go to the H1, we'll definitely see more results over here. We can definitely see, as I went into the intraday structure, we can definitely see that the market did take that liquidity, went all the way up and started pushing down. Now we are here today, and I'm going to show you exactly which pattern to follow, so you're not watching this video by mistake. So we're going to go all the way now to the M15, and we'll definitely we'll go to the M15, and we'll definitely see exactly what actually took place in terms of structure wise and all of the smart money rules. As you can see, we did have the change of character over here, and of course this change of character, we did actually get to pull back, as I was telling you, and we had all of this liquidity lying over here. Now I did take some trades because I did know that as it was Tuesday, the markets were going to flow so nicely during the London session. Of course, during the New York, it would take liquidity as it's supposed to, and that's exactly what it did. It came back, took that beautiful liquidity, actually took it right here at the first time on this order block that you find on the smaller minutes, M5. So this, let me just show you. In fact, I should just illustrate more than just talk, right? If we can go over here, you can see we have this other block, and the market did actually come back into it, and I could take another trade and hit take profit. Now that we went back to the M15, let me just show you, family. When we went back, it took all of that liquidity as it was building it up for the during the London session. For the New York session, it built up that kind of liquidity, and of course it dropped it all the way during the Asian session as well. Now that we are actually into the the London session, and today is the 25th of January, I actually want to show you a very beautiful anticipation that I have for the markets, in the markets, and a beautiful strategy thereof. So as you can see, in fact, we do have, in terms of structure wise, smart money concepts, we do have a break of structure, as you can see. So quite easy to and of course that break of structure, what it simply means, it simply validates that structure is still in a downtrend. If we had a change of character, then it will validate that we're changing movement to the upside, but now we're still in a downtrend, even if we've just taken that liquidity. Okay, now we can see that there's a lot of imbalance that was created here through these candlesticks, and I just want to go all the way back to the H1 to kind of really show you that we have that imbalance coming in. Now there's something that I want to present to you, my learned friends, is that we have what we call an order broker, I mean a B broker, right? Okay, so let me just show you. What did I say? B broker? No, I meant order breaker. So order breaker, so that's the name there, order breaker. So order breaker, it's more like an OB, but an opposite of that, where it's flipped. So if it was supposed to be a demand and it was broken, it becomes a flip. So we call it an order breaker. Okay, so you must see a long candle like this breaking that, and once you see that long candle breaking it, then you can be sure that you are now having an order breaker. And what I like about this, okay, so what I like about this is that you can have the market breaking and it has created imbalance because of that volatility and that volume that it came in with. So therefore, when it pulls back, it's kind of very easy that it's actually going to pull back to fill in that fair value gap. So if I were to take something else like here, and I take it from the close of the candle to take this fair value gap all the way to the close of this candle here, this bearish candle, we can definitely see that if we actually just leave it to be in the middle, we can definitely see that the market will be coming into these areas. Now I'll just take the Fibo, show you exactly where I anticipate that the market will come in. So in the middle of this, the market will come in at 50% to kind of really mitigate this order block. So right there, then we can actually see the market now gonna be selling. I just showed you something new, guys. This is a setup that you can follow. Let me just draw it for you. I just love drawing because then it gives me a good foundation. So let's say the market was turning around, and of course you had that supply that a lot of people could have anticipated. Let me just draw it quite neatly here. Let's go back to it. So let's say, there we go, you have that supply. Let me just draw an engulfing candle over here. And of course you had anticipated that the market was going to come back to this, right? But instead of coming back, it breaks it. And when it breaks it, it's simply going to actually do it more like a break and retest. But it's going to come in at 50% and then get to sell. So it will be filling in a fair value gap in between this and also filling in this order breaker. So as you can see, there we go. This is the pattern, or this is what I'm actually showing you as the setup that you can look out for in the markets regularly. Now I did show you a previous video, I think I took it last week or so, where I actually showed you something that I used to use every time in the market, especially as a beginner. It's called a small pullback. So if you miss an entry right here, once the market actually gets to now sell and closes a candle below this low right here, so let's say you have a low, okay, which is actually this low right here that I'm talking about for this setup. Okay, so since we have that, once the market closes with a candle below that, then now you can actually start to take the trade again, because we have what we call a small pullback. The only disadvantage is that you might have a larger stop loss. In this case, that means that if it turns around exactly as we anticipated, your entry will be somewhere here, your stop loss will be a bit bigger. But once it's in profit, I think you can just trail stop it, or just place a BE somewhere right here, break even. Then you can be anticipating it to go all the way down. But I would advise for you, if you're watching this video, monitor this trade and see where the market goes. I believe it will go as I say, not because I'm just confident, but because of the amount of experience that I have. And of course, we can just say I have a little twist of about prophetic forex over here, prophetic trading, if I may put it. So I'm quite confident about that this setup is actually going to play out for today. Today it's Wednesday, and normally what takes place is pullbacks. So we can really see that pullback taking place. What may also happen is that we do have this order block right here, this big order block. So I cannot just avoid it, okay? So we do have this big order block. And of course, I'm gonna take as well the 50% of that. And why why am I actually highlighting this? Because in the London session is probably going to do this small move. When it comes to the New York session, since it did this small move, the New York session is going to come, take that liquidity, come back to this other block and start selling. So it might use exactly this movement that's going to be taking place as just a form to form liquidity. Once it has done that, we are moving the market during New York session. I just hope I'm quite clear, guys, with everything that I'm saying. I'm not speaking Chinese to you here. I'm speaking a language that you understand at the simplest form. I'm trying my level best, trust me. But I believe this is quite audible, this is quite understandable, as I tried my level best to articulate it as best as I can to every kind of viewer from every kind of walk of life. And I believe if you have any comment, if you have any opinion, let me know, family, respectfully so. Let me know on what you see on the markets yourself. And again, have context. Don't just tell me I see a buy or sell. Have context to your comment to say, I'm seeing it because of, there's 1, 2, and 3 things that are happening in the markets, hence I'm making this hypothesis as my comment. So that's exactly what I need to hear from you guys. Anyway, those who are watching for the first time, I hope you did enjoy this video. Respect with so much education to it, as well as forecasting. And I just want to tell you, it's not just hindsight that we're predicting and we're going to replay. No, this is actually real market movement that has not taken place, but is going to take place. Probably some of you, when you watch this video next week or the other year, you will see exactly when this was taking place. I did this on the 25th of January, so you can go check out the data on the M15, what happened on that day. Okay, so God bless you, family. I hope this has increased your knowledge in this journey and has rekindled you to become more profitable in the markets. God bless you, your brother Emmanuel Mwaka.